I recently purchased a Moonswatch and I'm going to tell you everything that I loved and hated about this watch. Stay tuned. For the past week, I've been wearing this watch so I could really understand what I loved and what I didn't love about the watch. A lot of people have a lot of things to say online about Moonswatches, and I think many of them just like to hate on a watch because it's a watch that's popular in plastic. Let's start with which one I purchased and then talk about it from there. So the watch that I purchased was the 1965 model. It has the white dial, black bezel, gray case. I thought this colorway looked awesome. It also commemorates the 1965 decision of NASA to officially flight certify the Moonswatch, or otherwise known as the Speedmaster, for flights in space. Pretty cool. The one thing that I really did hate was the chronograph, and here's why. When I pressed the start on the chronograph, it took like a second to a second and a half before the actual hand started ticking. That felt weird to me considering it's a quartz watch and should be instant. The reset was immediate, but the start wasn't, and that really bothered me when I'm paying attention to these minor details as a watch collector. Now, what I've been hearing a lot about online was how much everyone hated the strap, and honestly, I can understand why. First off, when you're putting this strap on, it feels really weird. It takes me like a few seconds. I have to put it up to my chest. I'm like trying to struggle with it. It goes through. I maybe put it down. And okay. I got it. So yes, the strap does suck to put on. It's actually pretty comfortable. It's a Velcro strap. It's a little bit weird in the way that it looks, but it does feel really good on the wrist. I mean, it's really easily adjustable. So I mean, if you have probably, my wrist is 7 inches. If you have a wrist that's probably 8.5 inches or larger, you're gonna have to have a custom strap, but this strap, for the most part, should fit most people's wrists. The other thing that people always complain about is the fact that it feels cheap and light. And while I normally would agree with that, for example, I have some titanium watches. Those feel incredibly light, and I don't really love that feeling, but I do like the durability of titanium compared to stainless steel. This watch just feels comfortable. It's like if I want to put on a watch and I don't want to worry about what I'm wearing, this is the watch that I would probably put on. It's cool to be able to go out, not have to worry about banging it up, and honestly, it feels good on the wrist comparative to sometimes if I'm like typing or doing something at a computer or at a desk and you have a really thick watch on, it can be kind of annoying. So I'll give this one actually a bonus that it's light. I'm wearing this watch for a week, and here's what I actually really love about the watch. One, if you've never owned an Omega before and you're looking to see what it looks like on your wrist, this is a really great way of doing it without spending all the money and then regretting your purchase. If you're buying this watch because you want to feel like you own an Omega, you're going to be really disappointed. But if you're buying this watch because you want to be a part of watch history, you love the Swatch Omega collab, you might own an Omega and you just wanted to try something out, you want something durable and fun to play with or throw on and not have to worry about it, this is a really great option. It's light, it's durable, and honestly, I don't stress about it when it's on my wrist. Not that I do with other watches, but you know what I mean. It's a little bit more affordable if something goes wrong. The other thing I love about Omega swatches is the fact that there's so many different colorways and design options to choose from. You're not limiting yourself to one model. Do I like the watch? It's really fun and cool. Do I think it'll stay in my collection forever? Probably not, but I wanted to try it and see what it was about. I think that if you're looking for a watch that you want to have some fun with, you want something that you're not too stressed about the price if something goes wrong with it, and you just want to see what it's about, definitely go out and buy one. If you're someone who hates the idea of having a bioceramic plastic watch, you don't like the quartz movement, you don't like the strap, then hey, go buy yourself a different watch. That's the best part about watch collecting. We can always buy what we want. We don't have to listen to what everyone else thinks. If you like watch content, you like hearing about the history of watches, and you like a few reviews here and there, follow me at Broadcasting Watches. I really appreciate it. Thank you.